This is it. We're gonna find out if this Pez I have is either a treasure or trash.
Probably trash.
You got to go to Pez Land?
We all went up to the Pez factory to see if we could figure out the mystery of the Pez.
Nobody thought to call me? I'm so Pez'd off right now, man. I would have totally gone to that. Oh.
This place puts the Smithsonian to shame.
How the Smithsonian has stayed in business with these guys around is...
They're Pez dispensers as far as the eye could see. I see them all lined up in a glass case. I mean, that's my kind of museum.
Sean? Sean?
Yeah. Hey, guys,
Walter.
how are you?
Rob Bruce's friend.
Absolutely.
I want to thank you for inviting us down here and checking out the piece. You sounded like you were pretty sure I had something of significance.
It's possible. It's possible. It's happened before.
This is the factory right here? Is this
Yeah.
actual production?
Yeah, it's the real actual factory.
Now, is this the only factory in the world?
Not in the world, but it is the only factory in the United States. From this facility right here in Orange, we usually produce about 12 million individual candy tablets every single day. There's 12 to a roll, so we make about 1 million rolls of candy every day. Been making Pez out there since 1975, so that is a little bit of history we're looking at inside there.
This is like a modern-day Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I'm telling you right now, if they had offered me a job there, I might have, left a stash because I always wanted to work like at a Scotch brewery where I go into a locker room and I change into a factory uniform.
We can get you a locker here at the stash. You can change in it like Mr. Rogers when you get to work.
All right, guys, we're standing here talking about all this great stuff, but, right over here, we can go actually look at it. We've got, everything represented from when we became a brand in 1927 up to current day.
So you got some valuable Pez pieces in there?
We've got some valuable Pez pieces in there, yeah, we definitely do. If you want to come over and take a look, we'll show you some stuff. All right,
Yeah, lead the way.
All right, guys, this is some of the more rare and unusual things that we have on display here. What makes these special is the difficulty to find them. You notice this particular version is called a Make-A-Face. It's kind of our version of Mr. Potato Head. This is one of those items that is considered a holy grail. If you can, get a complete version, they sell for about $3,000.
$3,000.
Yeah.
It's not about the candy with Pez because the candy is the lowest part of the equation. The joy of the Pez is the Pez dispenser, which could be anybody. It could be JFK, it could be Uncle Sam, it could be the Statue of Liberty. I keep going to bicentennial.
Yeah, real patriotic. Could be a tall ship.
I brought you over to this case. I know you like the superheroes. This is, our case that we have dedicated to, a lot of the heroes, the different characters Pez has done. If you look at this Superman, he's a little bit different than some of these other ones. As a character, Superman generally, aside from the little curl that he has, his identity is in his outfit, his cape and, the S.
Below the neck.
Below the neck. So that always, for many years kind of prevented us from doing Superman. And then when we started doing these different versions, voila, now we have Superman.
Now the superheroes are cool. Right there, the Universal Monsters. When did they come out?
About mid-1960s.
What I love about the Wolfman and Frankenstein is they're not colored, they're black and white because they're black and white films, right?
Right, yeah.
I respect that.
So at any point, are we gonna eat Pez?
Absolutely, yeah.
We're just gonna stare at a bunch of dusty old relics all day.
Come on. What I'd really like to see is that dispenser you brought. Can we go upstairs and take a look at that, see what you have?
Lead the way.
Might have something good.
I think I do.